Donald Trump went in person to Chinese President Xi Jinping, as this was the first visit of an American leader to the country since 2017. What important things did they discuss? Why did Trump bring along magnates like Elon Musk and Larry Fink? And why did the crypto market drop after the meeting? Stay with us to find out. We will also look at why Bitcoin's price may hit a new bottom soon and warn you about a dangerous XRP-related scam. Finally, we will reveal how an AI chatbot helped a crypto investor recover 5 lost Bitcoins. Smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel with the bell, and if you're among the more curious ones, download our mobile app. In it you can follow all crypto news in real time, check the prices of your favorite digital assets and much more. The link to the app is in the description. Trump's visit to Beijing sparked huge international interest not only because it was the first in 9 years, but also because of the way it unfolded. Right from the beginning, Trump showered Chinese President Xi Jinping with superlatives, calling him an exceptional leader and a man who has transformed China. This tone of respect was a sharp contrast to the tension between the two countries in recent years. The main part of the talks focused on economic relations, trade barriers and technological competition. According to state media and analysts, the two sides discussed a possible restart of economic cooperation, including easier access for American companies to the Chinese market and potential new investments. Here comes the most interesting part. Trump did not arrive alone. He brought with him a real army of corporate giants. Jensen Huang of Nvidia, Tim Cook of Apple, Elon Musk of Tesla and SpaceX, Larry Fink of BlackRock, as well as senior representatives of Meta, Visa, JP Morgan, Boeing and others. Why? There is no official explanation yet, but such a delegation almost always signals upcoming major deals, strategic partnerships or regulatory changes that could move the financial markets. When leaders of companies with trillions of dollars in market capitalization sit at the same table with the Chinese leadership, it means only one thing: something big is being prepared. Investors are already speculating about new technological corridors, expansion of production in Asia, possible tax incentives, or even joint initiatives in artificial intelligence and energy. Of course, the talks did not end only on a positive note. At the end of the meeting, Chinese state media reported on the most sensitive topic: Taiwan. According to them, Xi Jinping warned that the US and China could enter into a conflict if the Taiwan issue is mismanaged. Fears of a new military conflict in a completely different part of the world pushed the crypto markets downward. Bitcoin fell below $80,000, while altcoins like Internet Computer, Toncoin and WorldCoin tumbled by 7–8% over the last day. The total market capitalization of the sector shrunk to $2.7 trillion. And while the markets are trying to cope with the new correction, one of the most respected figures in the world of technical analysis poured even more fuel on the fire. Veteran trader Peter Brandt, a man with over 50 years of experience in financial markets, firmly rejected the idea that Bitcoin has already reached its bottom. He is known for not being influenced by mass euphoria and often warning about risks when everyone else is looking only upward. He emphasizes that the current chart structure does not show the formation of a sustainable bottom, but rather resembles previous cycles in which Bitcoin fell into deeper declines before beginning a real recovery. According to him, investors must be careful because the market may deliver an unpleasant surprise, especially if macroeconomic conditions worsen or tensions between the US and China continue to rise. We move on to an important warning that concerns XRP investors. David Schwartz, former chief engineer at Ripple, noted that scammers are becoming increasingly inventive and are using the name of Ripple, fake developer accounts and even imitating wallet interfaces to trick users into revealing their seed phrases or signing malicious transactions. He emphasized that the company never, under any circumstances, give away XRP, does not conduct airdrops and does not ask for private keys. Despite this, scammers are massively spreading fake campaigns promising compensation, staking bonuses or recovery of lost funds. These schemes are often accompanied by professional-looking websites, fake videos with deepfake voices, and even chatbots posing as Ripple employees. The most dangerous part is that the scams no longer rely solely on naivety. They use social engineering, psychological pressure, and technological tricks that can even deceive experienced users. Schwartz warns, if someone asks you for a seed phrase, a private key, or to sign a transaction you don't understand, it's a scam. period. To protect themselves, users must follow a few simple but vital rules. Never share private keys, check URL addresses, don't trust too good to be true offers, and always use Ripple's official channels for information. Finally, we will show you how artificial intelligence can sometimes be not just useful, but downright life-saving. This is exactly what happened to a crypto investor who managed to recover 5 bitcoins after believing for years that the funds were lost forever. According to the information, the unnamed man found old notes on which he had written parts of his seed phrase, fragmented words, incomplete combinations, and even misspelled fragments. He tried to piece the phrases together himself, but without success. Then he decided to do something unconventional, to ask the AI chatbot Claude to analyze everything. Claude reviewed the notes, compared likely combinations, used language models to determine which words were most likely part of the original phrase, and even suggested options based on typical mistakes people make when writing down seed words. After a series of analysis, the chatbot reconstructed the password. The investor entered the suggested combination into his wallet and it unlocked. Inside there were 5 bitcoins, which today are worth a small fortune. The story quickly gained popularity because it shows something important. AI can be a powerful tool, but it also underscores how critical it is to store seed phrases securely. Here comes the big lesson. If AI can recover a phrase from fragmented notes, imagine what scammers can do if you give them even a small part of your data. Therefore, guard your seed phrases like your own eyes, never share them, and never upload them to the internet. That's all for today, gang. Have a great and successful day and see you tomorrow.